All right, everybody, we are still kicking it here at the Jazz Kitchen with your girl Margaret on Nite Lite with Margaret. I am here now with the one, the only, one of the greatest, most talented musicians that I've been able to personally encounter. Pancho, what's up? Right, I gotta build you up a little bit. But, I mentioned here on the show before, I used to work at a comedy club and do some marketing and set up some events for them. And that wasn't the first time I ran into you, but I was lucky enough to get to work with him on a pretty regular basis. And you're a part of one of the coolest groups that I've heard of. That's so eclectic, such a great sound, Blackberry Jam. So tell us a little bit about that and, what your role is in the whole music scene here in Indianapolis and really worldwide.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, the band started in '96.
Yeah.
And basically, it's pretty much an excuse for me to play different styles of music that I grew up on and love.
Right.
And we go ahead and call it funk because funk is an umbrella. We can go ahead and play like several different genres of music under one umbrella. So you may hear us playing rock one time, or you'll see us play like jazz. Or hip hop, reggae, house, all
it's
that.
Really anything, and that's why I always thought it was so interesting, and why I'm always excited to see you guys in any venue that you're playing, because you never know what type of sound it's going to be. And so, would you call that? I mean, is that kind of that funk umbrella? Is that acceptable? Because I remember I ran into it. We would call it a jazz night, and we would kind of lose some people because they would think they're walking into a traditional jazz set.
Right.
And that's really not at all what contemporary jazz, is.
Right.
It's still got some of those elements, but you can explain that better than I can.
Sure. Well, with us, it's always hard for us to fit in the jazz format because we're not we're too basic to be jazz.
Yeah.
All right. We're all about keeping that pocket so people can dance to it.
Yep.
But we do like to fuse the soft, mellow, some of the musical elements that jazz incorporates. We like to incorporate that with our music as well.
Yeah.
But over time, we kind of fuse more into the rock element because that's where we kind of stand out the most.
Yeah. Nobody's really doing that. I mean, especially with just a live instrumental band set.
Right.
It's really different.
Well, we figure, we're pretty much predominantly all black band, playing rock music. True to it. We're good. We feel like we're just as good as anybody else.
Hell yeah.
So it's time to claim that and be that pink elephant in the room.
Heck yeah.
And and just
let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it. And I've seen you guys play with anywhere from a 2 or 3 piece set all the way till I think I've seen 9 or 10 suckers all up on the stage. Right?
Yes.
So it just depends, or how do you guys decide how many or which set?
Right. Well, it's pretty much trial and error.
Okay.
Some things that we do when we go and do the rock, it doesn't really entail a whole 9-10 piece band.
Right, you don't need all.
But we've just pretty much kind of fused it into 6-7 members.
Right. Okay.
And we cool with that.
That's kind of the core group.
Yes.
Well, tell everybody, first, I guess I got to get back. I got to keep remembering, we are here for Thanksgiving and the pre-Thanksgiving little pre-Turkey Day workout piece of it. And we're asking everybody, what are you thankful for? And we're trying to stay away from kind of the typical family, friends answers. But can you tell us anything special that's happened to you this year that you're super thankful for?
Right. Well, I'm actually, I got a real decent job, and I'm real thankful for that because a year ago, I was a struggling musician. It's hard to do anything creative without, a means to pay the bills. So I'm very thankful for that. I'm thankful for every opportunity I get.
Definitely, and that's why we always encourage you every time. Get out there, support live music. That's what keeps everybody going. It's what you enjoy. It's what you like watching, listening to. So you got to come out because we all got to eat, right?
No doubt.
But tell them how they can find out about Blackberry Jam and about you, Pancho. What's up?
Okay, well, we still do the MySpace.
Yeah?
But you can find us on Facebook, Blackberry Jam. There's only one Blackberry Jam. That's us. Look us up on Facebook. And we like posting things on Twitter as well.
Yeah.
So just look at your Nouveaus or your Metro mixes and you'll find us.
Yep. And you can Google that for all you guys that are internationally based, not on the West Coast and up in Canada. You can still, that's what so fabulous about the wonderful world of the internet. You can find even our local papers here and get some in-depth interviews and conversations with Poncho. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, very fun. All right, well, right after this, we're going to wrap it up. We're going to talk to Bashiri Assad, a fabulous vocalist, and get down to the party right after this.